met your expectations of being the head coach?
Yeah, both positively and negatively. I mean, you know, when you're not the head coach, you don't have to deal with all the administrative bureaucracy or the paperwork or anything like that. So that's kind of the negative part. But you know, for the football part, doing your own thing, you know, and putting some emphasis on things you should think you need to put emphasis on. That's been kind of satisfying.
If generally you could say, like, what would be your coaching philosophy? What do you bring here?
Well, you know, of course, we're going to kind of bring the defense that we evolved over the years and put a couple new wrinkles in that. One of the things that I've had the opportunity is to bring Coach McKee over, who's probably the guru of the flex bone in the state. So, you know, we're going to be running a unique offense that a lot of people don't see, especially at the 6A level. I think we're the only ones running it. So I like that uniqueness that we have. I like our strength. I like our talent that we have here. Fabian Reyes, I mean, he's not going to outrun you in the light of day, but I tell you what, he's a smart guy. He does everything right. He makes great decisions, and he's athletic. I mean, he's deceptively fast. He's got good open field moves, but the best thing about him is he's going to be here on a day in, day out basis. He's a good leader, and he's going to be making the right decisions.
Another person, as far as leader, what does Ryan Ariza bring to the table?
Ryan Ariza is just a big playmaker. I remember when I was at Cruces High School when he was a sophomore, we were game planning for him because he can go anywhere on the field. He's that good of a threat. Great hands, great open field moves. He's not the biggest guy in the world, but he's a very good football player. And you know, frankly, I don't think he's going to come off the field this year. He's a return threat. He's playing a great defensive back. So he's one of our main go-to guys. We want to be a attendee to the state playoffs every year. That's our number one goal. Now, first year going in, I look at our schedule. I think we can be competitive with the majority of the schedule. We got what I call the big three. You got Cruces and Mayfield, who are always perennial contenders for a state championship, and then Cleveland is bursting on the scene. So those are probably the top three programs in the state. And our goal this year is to at least beat at least one of them. You know, that's what we're striving for, and I think we have the talent. In fact, I know we have the talent. What we got to get is our mental strength. We got to be strong up the field. We got to adjust to adversity, and that's one thing that when I'm looking at game film from last year is that when things got bad, it got really bad. We couldn't turn the ship, and we've got to have coaches that can make the adjustments. We've got to have players that are going to be strong minds with short memories. I mean, we got to react to bad situations.
What would it mean, you know, the first year to be able to get Oñate back to the playoffs, not just for yourself, but for the program? So.
Well, I think, you know, there's a saying that as the school year goes is how the football season goes. So if we can kick out the football season, I think we'll get a little bit more school pride. You know, it's a great setting here. The teachers are fantastic. The kids are fantastic. They're just a little low on themselves right now. And last year's sports year, it's, you know, that's kind of where people hang their hats on. You know, in the paper they see it constantly, and we just got to get that going. I mean, it was just a little down year last year, and we just got to get that changed.